Hey everyone, I wanted to show off two props that I want to hopefully utilize in some action figure photography. These are from a very talented artist that I came across and I have been following for some time, but finally pulled the trigger on some of his items. And one of them is a 1/12 scale soda machine, Coke machine, and the other one is a 1/12 scale arcade cabinet, which is X-Men. And to the left of the cabinet, I've got a NECA figure standing so you can get some sort of size comparison. And over there next to the soda machine, I've got a Star Wars female figure to give you an idea of the size of it. So let's just take a quick look at the X-Men cabinet right here. So it is 3D printed, and I do a lot of 3D printing myself. However, I also like to contribute and buy 3D products from other people. So this is a standard like 25-cent machine that I grew up using back in the day. I absolutely love how the red is right there where you would put your quarters/tokens. It's got the box right there where someone would come with a key, get out the change. And then right here, we have the controls, which them buttons are very nice looking. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can get an idea of what it looks like. And I love the fact that it has right there what the button controls do. Then you got a screen right there. And then I forgot what they call those. There's a name for it. A lot of people collect just that part of a cabinet. So there is the screen, a sticker right there, the sticker right there with all the controls. And here is the side right here. That just looks gorgeous. That is definitely some 80s right there. So you have your X-Men right there. And then you have the back. And I'll show you what's unique about that back here shortly. And then you have the side right there. So there's the bottom that would be on the bed plate. What is unique about the back right here, you see this little indention, I don't know what else you would call it, but if you put your finger right there and slide up, right there, you can see the inside. So you can put like a light source in there and the light will project and light up the screen. So if you put this in a dark area doing some figure photography, which I can't really do out here in my garage, but put a light source in there, then it looks like that the cabinet is actually lit up. This is just great. I've seen and followed him on Instagram for many, many moons and finally pulled the trigger. First thing I pulled the trigger on was the Coke machine. He did like a special anniversary edition for the Revenge of the Sith movie that came out. And man, that just brought back a flood of memories right there. So let's take a quick look at it as well. So here is the Coke machine. Again, it is 3D printed. You can buy little sodas from Etsy or Temu. You've seen countless videos I've done showcasing Cokes and such. So you can actually put one right there to make it look like it came through. This right here, I don't want to press on it, but it's like a plastic feeling, just like those Coke machines were back in the day where you could kind of push on it. Art, I guess it would be the artwork, but the advertising art is just breathtaking. I mean, it is exactly the way it would look back in the day. So right over here, you have your different options. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So you have your Pepsis, you have your Pepsi Cherry, Crush, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew. You've got this right here where it would say how to insert a dollar bill right there. And it's got the actual change dispenser right there. And there is the lock where someone would come and unlock it and get the change out. And then right down here is where you would get your change. So you've got that right there. You've got the side right there. I love how he's got those right there and he's got them painted up. Looks like those studs that you would see on there. And then you got the side right there. And then you've got a battery pack right there. And why would you have a battery pack? Well, this lights up. So let's see. I doubt it's going to work with this bright light that I have out here. And it does not. So right there is the switch that would kick it on. And you know what? I don't have a light source I can try in the arcade unit. But let's try this Coke machine thing right here, right quick. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, we are back. Let's see if these batteries are still good that I have in here and kick this on. Oh, I hope it's dark enough in here. Boom! Look at that. Is that not awesome? That is so cool to use in some action figure photography. Before, after. That right there, my friend, is a huge selling point. And I wish I can show you an example of the arcade unit. But yeah, definitely check out these products. They'll work great with action figure photography. They'll work great for display purposes. And I even know some people that just like to collect just these miniatures. And, you know, they just like the way they look. But there you go, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you have enjoyed taking a moment to see the great work from Prime to the First. And hope you enjoy watching my videos. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. This is not one of those fancy channels, just a fellow collector out here showing some of his wares and purchases to other fellow collectors. Glad you took the time to watch. Later. Bye.